Hello, A Day with Caleb. We are back, minus the shades this time. Usually I do shades so you don't know I'm looking at the list, but we're going to look at the list anyway, so I don't need shades. But this is Celebrities I've Met, Part 13. If you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. But if you have not seen the other 12 parts, there's a playlist on my channel, Celebs I've Met. All 12 parts are on there. Go through the history of meeting celebrities. I don't think the very first celebrity is on there that I met when I was 5. The conductor of Thomas the Train show. But I have everybody else from early on, 2007, all the way almost 20 years. That's crazy. 20 years later, we have 13 parts. I started this along with my channel a couple years ago. It's been, what, four or five? Almost 5, I think. 6? I think almost going into 6, or on 6. That's crazy. 6 seasons already of A Day with Caleb, and we're getting close, if not past 1,000. So we first start with someone that probably should have been on part 12, Chattanooga Comic Con 2024. So past where we should be, but Joni Brosis, we went to Chattanooga, did McKay's, and then we just had a couple hours at the convention. Josh met Scott Ons, the voice of Scooby-Doo, and then we met Joni Brosis, and then we deuces out of there for a family reunion. So met her and just didn't add her to part 12. I don't remember exactly why, but she is now on part 13. Lovely to meet her. She was a big encouragement when writing my book. Plug down below, I did write a book, mostly dealing with mental health, but heartbreak, having a crush, falling in love, all that's in the book. If you haven't got the book, I would highly recommend it. Not just because I wrote it, but I believe it does. It's like a self-help book for those dealing with mental health issues and heartbreak and all that. So that is kind of a self-help guide, but also I delve into the craziness of that chapter in my life. So then we go to MegaCon 2025, and we met the Soska sisters, who were there with Valiant, Valiant Renegade, and then Valiant Comics, right? So they were there, and Josh was pumped because he enjoys their mostly horror films, but they have done some other stuff. So I, oddly enough, had a bunch of their films. I just didn't know it. And so they signed all our stuff that is going across right here. Bunch of stuff we got signed, and I got the comic because I am a comic book nerd, so why not? And they signed that. Talked all things horror, Big Show, Dean Cain in Vendetta. Talked about that. Talked about American Mary. I had not seen it at the time. I have seen it since then. Very, very disturbing but good horror film. If you're, below 13, would not recommend that. But then we met cosplayer Dare Taylor, and the reason we knew or stumbled upon her Instagram, our, I guess, former friend. There were some things said in the group, so we don't talk to this person anymore. But they went to Walt Disney World, and Dare worked at Walt Disney World for a little bit, and for a little bit she was friends with Jasmine. She was Jasmine. when you're a character actor at Disney, they say friends with. Uh, so she was Jasmine, so that was pretty cool. But she does some pretty cool cosplays as well. Then Todd McFarlane, uh, gearing up to MegaCon, we were all excited about Alicia Silverstone, who was going to be there. Then I saw that Todd McFarlane was going to be there. So I tried to double dip. Uh, you entered this thing where you could get a free autograph. I knew it was going to be extremely limited. So right when it started, I applied, but then waited a few hours. I didn't even think about it, but then I'm like, oh, Josh could apply too, so I could get two things signed. But he didn't ultimately win. It was a very short lottery, very hard to get in. I'm lucky enough that I got one autograph, so I had my Spawn animated series steelbook signed. So that is incredible that we got that. So that was all of MegaCon. Then Pensacon, uh, probably the first and last Pensacon. It's just too far away. Luckily, we stayed with a friend who was about an hour away, but still, it was a lot of work to go. And then the layout was in an old, like, sports complex, so it was a weird setup. And then everybody was kind of spread abroad the facilities, so you had to go upstairs, downstairs, cross the tunnel. It was a lot. I do have that video in my conventions playlist if you want to see that. But Haley Mills, she was so nice, so good to finally meet her. We were going to meet her Fanboy Expo 2020. Her, John Cusack, Val Kilmer, uh, a bunch of people, Malcolm in the Middle, Frankie Muniz was going to be, a bunch of people, but 2020 happened, so that was canceled. Fanboy never got that group back. I wish they would have. That would have been epic. So got Haley to sign a couple things. Then Erica Vari, we got to sign my Mummy poster. That was great. Still on the hunt for John Hannah and why am I blanking on his name? He was also in Jumanji, The Dead. He was the professor. Don't open the book. I want to say his name is John something too. Anyway, I'm blanking right now. I should know that, but comment that down below. Then we got a picture with Deep Roy, and Josh got his Charlie and the Chocolate Factory poster signed. His manager was, it was almost like he was making up prices. They didn't have a sign with prices, so it was kind of like he, I don't, I didn't see anybody else get autographs, but it kind of seemed like he was kind of like making up prices with stuff. I don't know. And some people said that as well, so can't confirm that, but that's just kind of the feeling I got. I didn't get anything signed, but we did get a picture with him. Then Mike O'Malley, Guts. Do you have it? Love Guts growing up. We went to the Nickelodeon Studios and Universal Studios in Orlando. We were part of a taping for Guts, and then we went behind the scenes tour and saw the studios. That was cool, and we wanted to be on Guts, but I think at that time they were getting done with 3, and then they filmed 4, and then it was over until they did My Family Has Guts, but that was not Mike O'Malley, that was a different host. And that was right before the Blue Man Group came to be in that studio. So that was cool. Got to hold the crag, aggro crag. That was awesome. Then Ranger Stop Josh got to meet Erin Cahill. I had met her previously, but let's roll the clip, 2 clips, I think, where I got the shout out. My twin brother met you 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh!
Caleb, yeah.
Thank you so much. And also, thank you, Josh. And thank you,
Caleb. Always cool to get shout outs, especially from one of the nicest people I've met, Erin Cahill. Such a honor, such a cool experience. My first time, and then Josh obviously had a great time meeting her, and probably the only 2 to get the Disney Vacation Club DVD signed. She was a host. Most people probably know her from Hallmark movies or Power Rangers. Then Fanboy Expo. Helen Hunt got a picture with her, and I talk about somewhere in a previous pickups video that I got a dual sign Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt autograph, so I didn't get an autograph there. My autograph was about the same, maybe a little more or less, I can't remember exactly, but mine had Bill Paxton, so I wanted both autos for Twister. But we did meet her. She was very lovely. Talked about Twister, ride it out. She had never experienced the attraction. She did film her scenes for the ride or track experience, but never got to ride it, which is unfortunate. Very scary the first time I rode it. It was like a real Twister was in there, and then the platform like sinks, jumps down, falls down, and then there's a real Twister, at least it seemed like, in front of you. Lightning, sparks flying everywhere, gas exploding. It was a fantastic attraction. If you never experienced it, it was incredible, and glad we got to experience all the cool Back to the Future attractions before they went extinct. Then, let's see. Oh, and the Bones duo, TJ Thon and Michaelan Kalin, were there. They did a Q&A panel. Then we go to our most recent Dragon Con. We were there for Saturday and Saturday only. Go back to my vlog to kind of see what happened. We got lost. There was a lot of confusion about lines and stuff, and it was packed, like packed to the gills. So, as far as the con experience, not great, but meeting these celebrities was a great thing. First off, Odette Fair, Ardeth Bay in The Mummy. Fantastic meeting him. He's been on my wish list for a couple years now. Ever since I got Brendan, I went to meet him and Brendan at Emerald City, but could not make it out there. Eventually met Brendan, but now we have Odette Fair, so we're slowly getting that poster signed, which is fantastic. Then Mr. Aziz, as if Manvi, I hope I'm saying his name correctly. He was Mr. Aziz in Spider-Man 2, rips the sticker off. You're late, Parker, always late. And fires Peter Parker. Such a great scene in that movie. Then Simon Pegg, the Cornetto trilogy, one of the best trilogies, even though At World's End, not as a big fan, as a big of a fan of that one compared to the other two, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, but still a great trilogy. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, two of the greatest comedies of all time. My favorite of the three, Hot Fuzz, even though I do really appreciate and enjoy Shaun, the tracking shot where they set it up and then it comes back doing the same thing with zombies, great. But Hot Fuzz, such a good comedy. And then showing the wall of movies, that was all Edgar Wright's personal collection, so that's neat. So then we end with Emily Deschanel, most notably known for her role as Bones in the TV show Bones. There's rumblings of maybe a revival. That would be cool. I'm currently watching the series as the time of filming, a couple seasons in, so that's cool. Got the complete box set, but she was super nice. I talked about it in the convention video for Dragon Con, but I opened a bottle of water up for her. She told me her dad's name was Caleb. Her son's middle name is Caleb, so that was neat. Don't get to hear a lot of people named Caleb, so it is neat to get to know someone or someone that knows a Caleb, because it's very rare company to be a Caleb. Grew up in church with a Caleb, but not a lot of us out there. So it's cool to have that, and she was wonderful. Talked for probably 10 minutes or so, maybe a little longer. And then she talked about filming the Spider-Man 2 scene. It's pizza time. You're late. And then her family saying she was mean to Peter Parker or Spider-Man. But he was late, so that was an acceptable response. So that was neat to get the Spider-Man 2 signed by two people. We have the first Spider-Man signed by Sam Raimi, and then the DVD that goes in that gift set Kevin Smith's son at both of those were at MegaCon, different years, I think. So that's neat. Hope you enjoyed this Lucky 13 part of Celebs I've Met. If you did like the video, if you're new, subscribe to the channel to get more content like this and other stuff thrown in. And share with a movie celebrity lover, someone that maybe appreciates meeting celebrities, or one of their favorite celebrities is in here. Share this video with them. And until next time, go out to conventions, meet celebrities, and keep collecting.